Hello and welcome to Business Television India. I'm Piyush Jain and you're watching FNO Spotlight. Now let's take a look at the markets. We so far again have been almost moving sideways. Nifty is around 11,800, around almost 780 is what again we should be saying. There's a short build-up happening in Nifty. So again on Nifty futures, I should say there's a short build-up happening. Short build-up is also happening in Bank Nifty futures. At present, Bank Nifty is down roughly 130 points. So let's see how the second half pans out in the trade today. We are seeing selling in a couple of IT stocks, including Nifty IT futures, where there is a mild selling pressure. TCS is also again trading near day's low. That's Nifty IT for you again. A lower gyration, also TCS reflecting the same. So again, watch out for the trends in the IT space. There is a bit of weakness there. But auto stocks, including Hero Motor again, those have rebounded slightly. Hero Motor is now almost up 1%. And we are seeing a bit of positive in a couple of more stocks. Let's bring Endeavor's Housing Finance. Gained well in the trades, but again now is seeing some good profit booking. Almost 591 is where the stock is right now, 1.5% down. Just again that spike again, basically that was something interesting. But from there, a couple of stocks where there is good open interest accumulation. Before we go to our guest, Aurobindo Pharma, almost 11% open interest addition, short build up happening there. JSW Steel, short build up happening. 10% addition in the open interest. The stock is trading near day's low. That's JSW Steel for you. A mild spike again, which has come for the stock, but now almost again there is a short build up happening there. So couple of stocks, but first the question is how is it looking for the Nifty and the Bank Nifty? And for that, now let me welcome Sharad Mishra, the partner at Sharad Mishra and Associates. Sharad, welcome to the show. And first question, Nifty, Bank Nifty, how's the view?
Good morning, Piyush. If you look at Nifty right now, again a slight sell-off I'm seeing since yesterday. Day before yesterday, I had shared with your show that there will be a rebound and we might see Nifty and Bank Nifty expiring between 11,750 to 11,850, and the Bank Nifty expiring between 30,500 to 31,000. And the same has happened. I had given a buy call also. However, today, if you look at the FNO chain, then 11,750 has become a very strong support for Bank Nifty. And but suddenly I am seeing that 11,800 call writing has increased, so there is some resistances at 11,800. If somebody wants to enter right now, good trade in Nifty will be that he can keep a stop loss of 11,750 and be long for a target of 11,900 in a day or two. You might see bounce back in Nifty. So 11,750 for Nifty futures and 11,730 for Nifty spot will be very strong support. However, I have earlier said that 11,880 to 11,930 is a very strong resistance for Nifty. So till Nifty doesn't breach this level, especially 11,930, the trend, the downtrend will not change. So this view is intact. If you look at Bank Nifty, then yesterday, day before yesterday also, I shared that 31,000 is a very strong resistance, and 30,500 is a very strong support. So if you look at Bank Nifty option chain, then we'll see that this 30,500 has become a very strong support, and strong call writing has started happening at 31,000. I had already said in earlier discussions with you that 31,000 till 31,000 is not taken out on Nifty on the Bank Nifty on the upside. This downtrend will not change, and I think that in a day or two this will be taken out. So if somebody wants to trade Bank Nifty, then he can create a long right now with a stop loss of 3,400 or so in spot, and 3,400 or so, because there is no premium, 3,400 or so in Bank Nifty futures, for a target of 30,900 to 31,000 in a day or two.
Okay, that's the word coming, a bullish vote of confidence on the Bank Nifty from Sharad. Sharad, from there, let's talk about your top stocks.
Okay, first one is Hexaware. If you look at the stock, then a few days back, maybe on Monday 17th, we had discussed Hexaware, and I had said that it will be positive over 370 zone. So it has taken out that 370 zone comfortably. and I think that now 370 zone, 370 to 375 becomes a very strong support for Hexaware, and we might see strong up move in the stock. It might take the stock up to 398 and then 412. If you will look at option chain also, good support is building up at 360, 370. So the target of 398 to 412 will be achieved, I think, in a week or two for Hexaware. Second stock is DCB. If you look at DCB, then the stock is in a good uptrend, and there is a good support for stock at somewhere around 226 to 227 level, and if somebody wants to trade on a multi-month basis, a good support is at 221 level. So I am advising that you can create a long in the DCB bank with a stop loss of somewhere around 225, and soon you will see that that stock will be touching 238. On a long term basis, it might go up to 253.
Okay, so that's one word. So that's reflecting what Sharad is thinking on Bank Nifty also. So another long call on DCB Bank. Some more ICICI Bank, Sharad, a follow up there. How's it looking?
ICICI Bank is looking very good. In the morning only had given a call on ICICI Bank. I think that it has given a very good breakout above 420 zone. 420 to 423, very good breakout. It is actually currently at a resistance of 430 or so. Once this resistance is taken out, we will easily see 438 coming in the stock. So if somebody wants to trade, he can keep a stop loss of 420 or so, and he can create a long for a target of 438, and soon we might see up to 454 coming in this stock.
Okay, that's one. Maruti followed there, Sharad. Is it looking extremely weak or some partial weakness for this week?
I think that stock is very weak. Actually, it is actually trading in a range since last few days, and actually it might give a downside breakdown. There's a very strong resistance for the stock at 6500 to 6530 or so. So this resistance is playing as of now, and I think that if somebody wants to create a short, then a very strong resistance is at 6700 or so, 6700 to 6750. This short can be created with a stop loss of 6700, and you might see a target of somewhere around 6200 or so coming in the stock, which is also strong Fibonacci level for the stock.
Okay, so that's the view on Maruti. We have a couple of calls, long on Hexaware, long on DCB Bank, long on ICICI Bank, and a short on Maruti. Again, 4 calls coming from Sharad. But Sharad, let's take a view on 2 stocks which again have also association directly or indirectly with gold prices. One is Titan, and second is Muthoot Finance. While Titan again is into straight away into jewelry sales, Muthoot again is in the form of gold financing. So how are both stocks looking? Let's first start with Titan.
Piyush, currently as of now, Titan has a very strong support of 1300 to 1305 or so. There's a very strong resistance for the stock as 1320 or so. Good call writing is happening at higher strike prices, and if the stock breaches 1300 odd level, the first level will be 1295, and then it can go up to 1270 or so. So if somebody wants to create a short with a stop loss of 1320 or so, short can be created below 1300, and it can take the stock up to 1295 first target, and second it can go up to 1275 also.
Okay, so that's on Titan. Second, Muthoot Finance, how's it looking? Off late we have seen the range of 600 to 650. The stock goes down towards the lower end, then again rebounds, moves back to 640, 50. So is this range something which is again going to be maintained?
Yeah, actually Muthoot is trading in a range since long. I can see that since May 20th onwards, it is actually trading in a range. So it is taking a support of some 605 and a resistance of 645 or so. So any kind of bounce back, I think that there is a strong resistance for the stock on the upside, somewhere around 670, 680, but I do not see any bounce back in the stock till it moves above 640 level or so. So it is actually not going anywhere. until unless there is any move above 640 or any move below 600.
Okay, so that's on Muthoot Finance. Another one, HDFC Asset Management. Now this stock is into cash market, but the stock again has been making some good gains. So let's bring the stock on the screen. There's a stock for you, almost 2% up today. And even again, if you flip the chart into 1 month chart, it will tell you again the stock again has been trying to consolidate. But Sharad, what's the view? Cash stock, not FNO stock, but still, how is the counter looking to you?
See, I am looking at the charts that there is a strong, there's some support for the stock at 1850 odd level, and there's a good resistance for the stock at 1875 to 1880 odd levels. So on the downside, 1790, 1800 is a very strong support. So if somebody wants to trade right now, he can buy with a stop loss of 1850 or so, 6 points down, and he can we can look at a target of 1880 to 1890 or so.